Cut off by the construction of Highway 2000 many years ago, life for residents of P Street in Bodles' Old Harbour has become harder than they could ever imagine. Last year, following the heavy rains in May, things got even more complicated after a section of a dirt track that leads to their homes collapsed. To complicate matters more for these residents, the damaged section is at a ravine where water constantly flows underneath. It has hampered their livelihoods in a significant way, as vehicles cannot go into the community. About 100 residents live on the southern side of P Street, the northern section connected only by a walk bridge over the highway. They say their concerns have been ignored by the political directorate at the local level, but have since found a backer in Dr. Kurt Wall, who is the chairman of the People's National Party, St. Catherine Southwestern. In a powerful show of community activism and political opportunism, the affected residents and Dr. Wall joined forces to restore the path to their home. And so March 26 turned out to be a day of work for adults as well as fun for the children. Dr. Wall said he was compelled to help.
So people who had construction to do on their homes and had to bring in sand and stone and all of that, they didn't have access to a road that could bring in these materials. So this was basically the only road they had. And since last year, when it was destroyed by the heavy rains, they didn't have use of this road. So we had to come together as a community. I, as the caretaker candidate here, they called me, and I was very much eager to assist them in completing this project. So, it's not a major project, but we have around 20 community members here with us, and everybody pitched in to make light work of the job.
Gloria Hales, otherwise called Mafia or Pix, said the challenges of the community are real.
Well, where we live, no vehicle cannot come around here. So we have to bring them on our back, put on a water boat, bring them on our back and go out the road. And even for the vehicle to come around, it costs about $200 for the kids them to go to school.
That's why cheaper?
Like the taxi from off the road to come around, it would be $200. But like shorter a vehicle, it could cost like around $3,000 for the vehicle. Depends.
So it will, in case of emergency, vehicles can
Oh
come
my
here
God, yes. Very thankful. Like emergency, we don't know. Trust me. We have to bring the people on our back to go across. So thankful right now the road is fixed. Thanks to Kirk Wall, Dr. Wall, many thanks for loving.
It has been a costly period for the community since the road gave way, says Stephen Rowe.
Well, to get transport to come across over here, it costs big money. Like some people charge like a 3,000 or a 5,000. Some even charge 10 to drop material over here. Most of the times we either come off on the highway, come off over the bridge over there. So, because nobody don't like to come in at the bush, especially because the road is not properly. There's no light, and furthermore, if rain fall, you'll get stuck around here. If rain fall, you can't come in. Yeah, and if you come over here and the rain catch you around here, you cannot come back out. So it's a big difficulty. It will be basically the same. Yeah, because what happened is that the bridge that we got there, that was supposed to be a driving bridge, but because of something with the government and JPS, that's what I heard. That's why they only get a walking bridge. Because it was supposed to be a driving bridge.
Dr. Wall has declared his intentions to contest the Old Harbour South Division seat at the next local government elections and is committed to improve the livelihoods of the people.
I think the existing dirt road that we have here, this road can be rehabilitated either by, bringing in shingle, mall, and then eventually it could be paved properly, because you have quite a few, probably 100 or more residents that have been cut off from any main road after the highway was built. And I think it's a major disservice to them, you know. I think that the representatives at that time should have ensured that these residents were given a proper road to access their community. And you know, it is very appalling that the highways can just, the major companies can just come and do their thing and leave the resident in such distress. And I hope that in the future, when I am the councillor candidate here, I'll make proper representation for these residents to ensure that they can have a proper road to access their communities whenever, if a fire or anything breaks out over there. I don't know. These people, they have access to nothing at all, Nothing at all. There's a bridge that, they can walk across, but nothing major can go over there. As I say, if they have to, get any of the amenities, whether it be water, whether it be access to the police, fire services, or to even bring in construction material, it doesn't exist, So, and I say, it's, somebody needs to care for these residents.